you've smashed a tooth.
Come on, Tim, let's go.
That's right, leave me here, bleeding to death.
I can't believe you just did that.
Oh, yeah, he'd kill me.
Yeah, you should have heard him. He was really winding him up with the things he was saying.
Yeah, well, even so, look, are you all right?
I'll live. It's assault, though, isn't it? ABH. You're lucky I'm not a vindictive man, or I'd ask the PC here to arrest you. I want you to remember this. Write it down in your little black book. I know I've got my selfie for proof, but there's no harm in belt and braces. Look at him, fuming fit to bust. Thinks he's raging bull.
Tim, come on.
Sally's right, you should probably go.
What you just did to me, your own father, that'll show the jury who you really are. Can't see your testimony counting for much now, can you?
I really admire young women today. You see something you want, you go for it. No messing. I guess that's women's lib for you. You know what I love about you?
No.
You're really mature for your age. Not like some daft young things. You know your own mind. Having said that, you do look a bit... Well, you're not feeling guilty, are you? Because I know you've got a thing going with Craig, but what he doesn't know can't hurt him, right? We're all grown-ups. This is just a bit of fun between you and me. No one else's business.
Yeah, sure.
I'm off to the bistro in a minute. I'll give you a lift if you like. Well, come on, then. Shake a leg.
You got dressed? I saw Nick earlier. Apparently, Leanne's already started making arrangements for the funeral.
Fine.
Why don't you talk to her, Steve? Tell her what you want.
Look, I've already said my goodbyes. Funeral is just pointless.
Well, I can understand why you feel that way. But it's part of the process. You can start to mourn.
What do you mean, start?
Apparently, she wants to make it uplifting.
Uplifting?
I think it's a lovely idea, Steve. A celebration of Oliver's life.
His life's just been taken away from him. I don't really see much to celebrate. It's over. What happens now doesn't really matter. Look, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Tell you what, why don't you call it a day? Have an early dart.
Thanks.
Faye! Faye, have you got a minute?
Not really, no.
Oh, too good to speak to me now you're joining the Cheshire set. Sal said it was you who persuaded her to move. Not that she needed much persuading.
Oh, Sally and my dad make their own decisions.
Please don't tell me Ray's got you doing his dirty work.
What do you mean by that? Actually, no, forget it.
Look, I'm sorry,
Why is everyone just so obsessed with Ray? Get a life, Abby.
Leanne's like a woman possessed. She's not stopped since she saw her this morning.
Well, I suppose she'll just want to keep busy, won't she, doing practical things?
I wanted to know that made to help. Take the strain. She didn't want to know. She won't talk to me. I don't think she can forgive me for having a son of my own.
Well, just give her time. And it's going to be hard for her. I mean, obviously it is hard for her, but it's not exactly a walk in the park for you. You just need to know where you stand with her.
You look busy.
It's last-minute prep for tomorrow for Yasmin's trial.
Oh, you like me. I were always last minute, doing my homework on the bus.
Paula called in sick. I'm having to step in.
I know you must get this all the time, but, can I ask you something?
Go on.
Johnny went to the police station yesterday.
And?
I mean, it was nothing serious, you know, it was just to clear something up, that's all.
Right.
He's not come home. I've rang the police umpteen times, but they're not telling me anything. Do you think you could talk to them and find out what's going on? Johnny! What's going on in my mind?
Yeah, better go and have a shower.
Crisis averted. For now.
Oh, Craig, did you manage to catch up with Faye?
What? She couldn't get away from me quick enough.
You must be worried about her working with Ray.
I am, yeah. But he's offered her a leg up career-wise, so she won't hear a bad word said.
He's a total scumbag, but he can be charming when he wants to be, and that's what makes him dangerous.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it in action.
Like, if I were you, I'd keep an eye on him.
Well, I have been sort of unofficially like.
And?
Well, he's definitely up to something. But what he's doing, or what he's gonna do, it's not breaking any laws, so...
Craig, you can't just say that and then shut your trap.
Look, I've already said too much.
Some mime it. Write it on a piece of paper, anything.
When I was in his office, I saw something that I shouldn't have seen. That's all I'm saying.
Do you want the good news or the bad?
I got the message. The pre-planning permission's been accepted in principle.
That's the good bit. The bad news is Abby has been poking her nose into our business.
Meaning what?
Well, she's already linked you to Roxy.
Oh, Abby's a nobody. Shouldn't worry me.
Well, maybe she should. She's got a right mouth on her. How come you're in here, doing a Fanny Craddock? Been demoted.
Fanny Craddock.
Oh, aren't you good?
Jack of all trades, me.
Anyway, never mind all that. What are we going to do about Abby?
Nothing. Come the weekend, I'll have bought the rest of the properties on the cheap, and we'll be in a much better position financially when we submit the planning application. She can say what she likes. She'd be too late.
Simon, can I just say something up front? And you do know that, like, my brain's not wired right, don't you?
Yeah.
And sometimes my gob runs away with myself.
Yeah.
And, you know, if I say something stupid or just plain wrong, you can kick me, OK?
I mean, I'm knackered. Can't I just give you a dirty look instead?
I'm really, really sorry about your brother.
Thanks.
How come you're not with your family?
Mum thought it'd be best if I stayed with my dad for a while.
Hey, look what I've got.
A set of keys. Congratulations.
No, they're Sarah's car keys. We could go for a drive if you like.
Are you even allowed to drive with a one kid?
I can do anything I like as long as no one finds out.
Who let you in here?
If you must know, I swanned in all by myself.
In that case, I better give the boys in blue a ring.
Actually, I was waiting for you.
Hoping I give you a good seeing to, for old time's sake.
Dream on. I've been watching you.
Bit creepy.
And what I want to know is why you're so interested in the properties on this street.
No. The real question is, why are you so interested in me? You're obsessed. It's embarrassing.
As if. You were the biggest mistake of my life.
The biggest? I don't think so. What, up there with taking drugs or giving your poor little kids away?
Knowing you, there'll be some dodgy deal going down.
You're like a broken record. You're boring me now.
You know I won't stop until I find out the truth.
Do what, Abby? Or are you holding out for a police escort? Here we go. 9, 9. Do you really want to add breaking and entering to your criminal record?
Been there, done that. Keep up.
next day.
How cute is that?
I remember that day. Eden Park. How boiling it was.
The ice cream's nearly as big as his head. I can't get enough of it.
Why don't you put that stuff to one side? Bet you haven't eaten.
No, I can't. I'm trying to make a slideshow.
For the funeral.
If you mean the celebration of Oliver's life, then yeah.
Do you want a hand?
No, it's all right. I've got it all under control.
No, I don't want to complicate things. But if you want me to move out, I will.
No, there's no need for that. Look, you and Oliver, I want you to be part of his day. You were close. Nothing changes that.
I'm going to be right by your side. I want you to know that whatever you need.
Thanks, I appreciate it. When we've celebrated his life, given him the perfect day, then we can discuss our separation.
So, did you ever go ahead with the water feature? Prt2. Oh, I love a Greek sea nymph, me. Oh, Lillian, do you know, I've really missed our chats. Yeah, because you're so like me. You're just so cultured. Anyway, can I pick your brains about something? Oh, look at you lot. Busy, busy.
Read that. You're not going to believe it.
She found it in Ray's office.
Consultancy fees for planning application services.
We've looked at the website. They work on massive developments, like residential tower blocks, restaurants, offices, that sort of guff.
Sally's on the phone to one of her old mates at the council. See what she can find out.
Well, I won't hold your breath. They can't just blab about stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
She told me that a pre-planning application has already been approved on a huge development in Weatherfield. They're knocking down half of Coronation Street.
How come they kept you in overnight?
Because I went to Magistrates Court this morning.
Already?
I'm up in Crown Court in 3 weeks' time. I've already told them I'll be pleading guilty. We need to face facts. Prepare for the worst.
Carla told me about your master plan. How could you be so stupid?
Sorry.
I mean, I knew you were an idiot. This was crazy even for you. Pretending to hate me. So be glad to see the back of you. It's absolutely pathetic.
I was trying to make it easier for you.
Yeah, well, you failed. Miserably. All those vile things you said. Those cruel things you did. And it was all some ridiculous game.
I've brought you nothing but pain. I love you so much. You deserve better. Prison won't only be a punishment for me, it'll be just as bad for you. And if I do get out alive, I'll be a sick old man.
If I had a modicum of sense, I'd walk away right now. Let you rot. But we both know I'm not going to do that.
I don't deserve you.
No, I know you don't. It seems like we're stuck with each other, doesn't it?
There's nowhere I'd rather be. We can survive this, Jenny. I know we can.
We've survived worse.
He didn't report you to the police, did he?
No. But Craig saw everything and he made a note.
Oh, no.
And my dad took a selfie. That's me with a bloody nose.
You know they're going to use this against you in court.
Well, that's exactly why he did it.
We're going to have to reevaluate calling you as a witness.
What? No, Tim's the only one who's seen proof that Jeff used that camera to spy on my gran.
Yes, and what are the jury going to make of him now?
I'm sorry I've let you down.
You punched your dad. So obviously you've got something against him. So why would the jury believe a single word that you say?
Oh, this is a disaster.
He's now a pathetic old man with a bloodied nose. That's just going to make the jury feel sorry for him, and we can't take that risk.
He must have been planning this for months, you know, which is why he made me sell him the garage.
Well, it must have been was bought up streetcars on the Platt's place. And he's banging Yasmin's.
So Roxy is working with him. The sneaky mare.
Well, it's all right for you. You'll be living it up in sunny Ale Barns.
Yeah, well, it doesn't stop me worrying about you lot, though, does it?
Oh, it's so typical of Ale, this. Trashing the place that people have called home for years just to line his pockets.
Well, it's not just their homes. If they shut the factory down, we'll all be out of work. You don't actually know any of this. You've no real proof. You're just wildly speculating.
Open your eyes, Debbie. Ray's screwed us all over. It's obvious. And we can't let him get away with it.
Yeah, but Debbie's right. We can't go around spreading accusations till we've got proof.
Right, well, we'll do that then.
Yeah, I'll do some more digging tomorrow.
I can't bear it. That cocky beggar swaggering around thinking that his development's a done deal. Over my dead body.
I'm sorry, Alia, I've been an idiot.
Oh, look, I'm not blaming you. If he was my dad, I would have pushed him in the Irwell years ago.
Yeah, well, it'd have saved a whole heap of bother if I had.
Tell me the truth, Imran. It's not looking good, is it?
I'll give it my best shot, you know that.
You can work yourself into the ground, but it don't change the fact we've got no concrete evidence.
Hello? Yeah, speaking. It's DS Avenue, they found Elaine.
Is she alive?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
Can she give evidence?
Okay, hospital, which hospital? All right. Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
What's wrong with her?
Can she help us?
No. She's been admitted to a psychiatric ward.
And I don't care how long it takes, it's got to be perfect.
Yeah. And I'm sure Steve will appreciate you getting things sorted.
Well, has he not mentioned what he wants?
Well, like I said, I don't think he's in the right place to make any choices.
Well, I'll go round, I'll have a word.
But I'm not being funny, Leanne, but I don't want you to. I don't want you pushing him.
My son is the most important thing in the world to me. That's why I'm putting him first. Maybe Steve should try it sometime.
Look, I know you're hurting, so I'm going to ignore that. But I am begging you, don't turn on him. Look, for months, I had to stand by and watch his whole world fall apart.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Don't think I've ever felt so powerless. Look, there was nothing I could say or do to change things. There was nothing I could do to protect him. But I can protect him from this, so I'm asking you again to give him more time.
You haven't got more time. Funeral's in 2 days.
Yeah, and it's got to be perfect.
Right, well, I think what I'm trying to say is that you don't need to do this on your own.
She's got me.
Yeah, and you've got me, and you've got Amy and Emma. So if there's anything you need, just ask.
Oh, you're here. You've been doing? You've been gone ages.
You know, out and about.
Doing what?
Well, mostly running around biting people. I am allowed out on my own now, you know.
Oh, I know you are. I just worry about you, that's all. Listen, I'm sorry about before. I'll try and be a bit more clearer in future.
It's okay to tell me when I'm wrong, you know. Like the cake was wrong, apparently.
The worst thing imaginable has happened to Nick and Leanne, okay? So it's like getting him a cake. It's seen as an insult, you know?
Right, okay, well, I just need a new plan then, don't I? Whatever I think I'm gonna do, I should just do the opposite.
That's not a bad idea, actually. But I'll go around and see him, see how they're both doing.
Oh, can I come along if I promise not to say anything?
Why don't you stay here with the kids? I mean, me and Sarah will go.
Should treat myself to some duct tape. Take me gob shut, that should do it.
screwed.
What?
They know about the development.
Who does?
Kevin, Abby, Sally.
The Three Stooges. I'm terrified.
You should be. They've got proof.
Nah.
Abby found an invoice in your office. Sally's had verbal confirmation from her friend at the council. The whole thing's about to come tumbling down.
What, you think I'm just gonna roll over?
They're digging the dirt on you. It's only a matter of time before they find all the evidence they need.
Well, it'll lead them straight to your door, too.
That is the least of my worries. Once this gets out, everybody who's not signed will be clamouring for more money, or they'll back out altogether.
Right. Damage control. I'll call the other investors. Warn them the secret's about to be leaked.
OK. And what do we do about Abby? She's the driving force behind this.
We need to sort her out. Little skank like her. She can't touch us.
I've put months of my life into this project. Every single penny I own. There's no way we're going to let her bring us down.
I still haven't finished my Christmas shopping, so I'll definitely be looking for ideas on how to spend it well at Christmas with Philip Schofield tomorrow night at 8. Next on ITV, 10 campmates remain, but who'll be next to leave the castle? Ant and Dec are here with I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in a moment.